Hi everyone, so I thought I would do a quick kind of update on my laser eye surgery because I realised when I went on my YouTube channel that I'd only done a video of, I think it was like the month before I was getting it. That was me just kind of finding out and then talking about it. So I've kind of not done a video like even talking about it, like saying what it was like and how I'm feeling right now. So I got that done in April and obviously it's now January, so it's quite a while ago. I can't believe it was actually nearly a year ago, but you know what I mean. So yeah, it's probably like the best decision of my life. Like it really, really was. I think I haven't even sat down and done this video because see, after you've had it done, it's as if you couldn't not see before. It's just like, obviously it's just you get on with your daily life and not having to wear glasses and everything, you just kind of, it doesn't even sink in really. Like, especially when I'm driving, after you've got it, you'll kind of understand what I'm saying is you process things so much more. It's a bit strange. Like, when I first got it especially, and I'd look at like signs when I was driving and I was like, I've never seen that before. Like that's shocking, but I have never seen that before and I pass it every day. You start to just really look at things properly and it's amazing. Like the one thing that really bothered me was when I was out I couldn't really like see faces, it was just kind of blur and it really made me off balance and feel really sick. So that was like one of the main pointers why I got it, because I was just sick of living like that. And when you put it into perspective, it may seem like a lot of money, but it's actually not. In the long run, it's really, really not. So if you're kind of suffering the way I was, really my anxiety was getting worse and worse and worse because I'm on a laptop all the time, I'm on my phone all the time, and that's just for work. You just can't get around it. Yeah, I was just kind of sick of buying glasses every year, and I was just, even though people were like, oh, you really sick glasses, no, just I was getting sick of them and I was getting really bad like sore spots here from when the glasses were sitting, and I would clean them about 50 times a day, I'm not even kidding, and it was just, oh, I was just getting bored of it all. So yeah, the whole process for me was just amazing. So the first morning, so basically what happened was, because you've got your appointment, mine was really early, mine was like 8:30 in the morning, and then you've got a check-up the next day. I live about half an hour from where it is, so me and mum thought we'll just get a hotel for the night, and it was a street down, so we're there, got up in the morning, went to Optical Express, and as I was sitting in the waiting room I thought, I'm going to pass out. I was so nervous, and I mean, when I got my boobs done I was jumping for joy. I was like, let's go, let's get there, let's ready to go, like get me in the room now, I want it done. But for some reason with this I was petrified because you're awake, and I didn't know what to expect because I avoided looking at videos and I just hate people touching my eye. I mean, I'll touch it a million times a day because there's always something in it. I think I've been looking for something in my eye since I was about 2, so it's been a long run looking for something in my eye. But see, the thought of anyone touching my eye, I was like petrified, I was sweating, I was like, oh my god, I don't know what to expect. So then I was sitting in the waiting room and there was another girl waiting to go in before me, and she was talking about what she was getting because there's 2 different procedures. It just depends the way your eyes are, which one you get. We were sitting in and you've got your kind of robe on, you've got the hat on, you've got the feet things on, like you're all covered up. And I was sitting talking to her and I looked at the clock and I literally had about 2 thoughts I think, and then she was out and she's like, good luck, and I was like, what? Like, you've already had it done, like you're kidding on. So that kind of made me feel more at ease that it was so quick. It was literally, you're in for literally 5 minutes, and then you lie down in the bed. The people were so friendly, they were all talking away at me, and so like it just wasn't a very like uncomfortable situation in terms of it's quiet, you're dead tense. They were just like really friendly people, so they made me feel really at ease. I can't even remember what they were asking me, because I was just like so scared at the time. And then what happens is, I can't remember exactly step for step, but they remove the film from your eyes and then they get the laser, and that's the bit that I didn't like because you could smell the burning, really bad burning. It was like burnt bacon or something. And I thought, this is happening to my eyeballs, like I can smell it and it's so loud. So they just laser it a few times each eye and then let's put the film back on, which is dead strange. It's like this wee like brush, and they brush it on and you just can't see anything when this is happening. It is pure black, as if you've got your eyes closed and you're sleeping. Like, it is bizarre, but your eyes are wide open. It's the thing I really couldn't get my head around. So yeah, after that happened, put the film back on, said, you alright? And I said, yeah, I'm fine. set it up and it was you. Everything's obviously blurry, you can't really see anything, so you need to have someone with you. Obviously you're not driving because you're just not allowed, but I mean, even if you were going up for the day and then getting the train home or the bus, you need someone with you, because I would have walked into a million things, and I just needed my mum to like really be next to me to guide me. I tried to sleep most of the day. It was quite difficult because I wasn't that tired, and then I thought I'm not going to have an appetite all day, but I actually did. Because we were staying right in the city centre, we thought, let's go get McDonald's. So we went to McDonald's, went to the shop, I had a wee walk about just to get myself some fresh air, because it's a long day stuck in a tiny wee hotel room that we got, because I didn't want to spend too much on a big fancy room, because I wasn't really in it and I couldn't really see it, if I'm honest. So yeah, that's kind of what happened. And then I went for my checkup the next day, things were great, and I got my eye drops. That's the one thing I hated, but you need to put in a lot of eye drops every day, so be prepared for that. So yeah, I think after, was it a week or something that you put eye drops in, like 5 times a day? It's not fun. My mum fell out about 50 times because I was like, put it in my eye, come on, why do you take so long? And then she'd get it all down my face, or I'd close my eye and then she'd shout at me and you'd be like, you need to open your eye. So yeah, it was a process, I'll tell you that. I did not dress, by the way. I'm wearing my dressing gown because I thought, why do it? Why wear a fancy top? Because I watch it in videos all the time where they wear like a nice really top and you think they're all fancy, and then they've got their jammy bottoms on. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm wearing my dressing gown because I'm having one of those days. I'm taking ages to get ready, so I thought, I'm not going to waste an outfit or even waste energy looking for an outfit to just sit here and talk to you when I could sit here in my dressing gown. If you call it a house coat, then just unsubscribe. So yeah, so basically, if you want to consider getting your eyes done, 100% go with Optical Express. Like, could not fault them at all. The aftercare was amazing as well. The surgeon phoned me up like before the surgery and after the surgery as well, just to make sure I was alright, if I had any questions. Yeah, so everything was quite straightforward in terms of like, they give you a sheet to follow on what eye drops to use, because there's like 3 different ones you get or something. But yeah, it was pretty straightforward, and to be honest, it's went so quick. I just can't believe it. Like, it was April, and yeah, it was 100% the best decision of my life. So see if you're processing it and you think, £3,000 quite a lot, because that's how much it ended up being. But I got a discount, so I could do videos and kind of tell you about it. So that's why I'm able to offer you £300 off. So if you want £300 off, which obviously I know you do, because if you're considering this, then you want that discount, then there will be a link in the description. So if you click that, it'll then take you to a page where you can book a consultation. Once you've booked a consultation and you pick, like, well, the surgeon will tell you kind of what your options are, because there are a more expensive one and there is a cheaper one. And there's one some people can get and there's one that some people can't get. So it just kind of depends how your eyes are, basically. But once you're going through that link, it'll be monitored. At the end, you will get £300 off. So it's worthwhile, let me tell you that. If you think that is such a big like amount of money, you can pay it up. They've got pay monthly options that are really affordable, with pretty low interest. And yeah, at the time I just thought £3,000 is literally nothing for your eyesight. It's literally nothing if you think about it. I mean, it's not as if I had £3,000 sitting and just go wally it about, and so yeah, it was, that discount will really help you anyway. So yeah, if you have any questions about it, a bit more in detail, because like I'm saying, it was such a blur at the time. I wish I'd kind of filmed more videos. The goggles, let me tell you, are ridiculous that you need to sleep with as well. They were not beautiful, I'll tell you that. But yeah, I thought they'd be really uncomfortable, but they're actually pretty soft, so I was able to sleep fine with them on. So I had like no problems with that at all. So yeah, I would 100% recommend Optical Express if you are considering it. Definitely read in about it and don't rush into anything.